start. Click start here. All right, so when you click on AutoCAD, bam, after you must have downloaded it, this is what you will see. This is the interface, the first interface you're going to come across. Then might be confused that why is this one like this? I open my own, it's blank, or all I can see is some drawings. So when you open it, the first thing you will see is some sample drawings. I think it's just 3 samples drawing. If you just download your own, you see just 3 or 4 samples drawing right here. So sample drawing, the reason they put the sample drawing is just for you to see what AutoCAD can do. To see the sophistication, like how AutoCAD can be used in a very different ways. All right, but I think Wasil has done some things that made his own interface looks like this when it's put it to recent. Right, so this is actually speaking to this icon here, recent. Right, so when you click on recent, this is what you're going to see. So when you click on Autodesk project, click on Autodesk project. So you see something like this. So this one requires you to sign up your Autodesk account. Even though you sign up, there's still one app that you need to download to your desktop before you can actually access this. It's called the Autodesk project. It's incorporated in the Autodesk software, so you can download it and then start using it, right? So it's just for you to gather up your information about the project, file your project, file your whatever you're doing in a very arranged way, so that you won't lose your files in the way. So that's why the Autodesk project. So Autodesk wants us to use their own, what do I call it now? Not their software, their app. So that you can actually get that easy access to, the AutoCAD software itself and the Autodesk project platform. So you don't have to create another outside file before you could access your project. So that's why they actually made this possible, and it's very helpful, bro. So we've not been using it in this company, but have had some lessons about it, from Autodesk themselves, because whenever they create something, they put out the video saying, okay, so anyways, you're going to see it here, learning. So this is what I'm talking about, learning. So this is where, click it. You click it, okay. Unable to access, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so you need connection for you to access this one. So this learning, this is where you're going to see a lot of videos. You are a basic learner, you're an intermediate, you're an expert. You forever see what fits you here, right? You can never know all. You see something that, so this thing exists. So when you come to this learning, you see a whole lot of videos. There are new videos, even the one they just posted yesterday, you see it there, telling you, okay, these are the things that most people are not using, that you can use to actually, surpass or, have great edge over, some people that are in your. So my insight actually talks about what you've been using your AutoCAD for a while, the tools you've been using on AutoCAD, for example, polyline. Okay, you've used this polyline for so percentage. Okay, you don't have access because network again, so there's no way you have access until you connect to your internet. So this insight is just telling you the tools that you've used over the 30 days. So it always account for 30 days, within the window of 30 days. So you see whatever you've done. You've used polyline for so percentage, blah 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 blah. Sorry, are you getting it, or am I moving too fast? Okay, please call me back if I'm moving too fast. I can't be speaking sometimes. All right, so okay, so this is all about the Autodesk interface. The first thing you see when you open your AutoCAD. All right, so let me chip this in. It might interest you to know that AutoCAD that you know from 2020 or 2016 is no more AutoCAD that you know now. So there are a lot of development to AutoCAD now. In fact, when I got to know AutoCAD first, I thought it's just just to draw lines and all of that, but it's more than that. Do you know AutoCAD now incorporates AI to their platform, which enables you to do a lot of things. What we do manually before now turns automatic. Now make life easier, right? So what I can do, what I do for 20 minutes before, now I can now do it for like 5 minutes, which is very, very. So among the AI that they, okay, you might not understand now because this is more technical, but among the simple AI that they just incorporated now is that you can speak to their customer care directly. If you have any problem on AutoCAD, right, trying to solve it and you're not getting it, you can just call their AutoCAD. So it's actually 2026, okay, this is 2025. You can find it here. I'm using 2026 actually. So you can find it on 2026 AutoCAD. All right, so you can call them and say, see, I'm doing something and then it's not coming up. It's not that you want to call them to explain how to do your job for you. No, you are calling them to, raise a concern about the technicality of the software. It's not that, come and teach me how to draw line, or come and teach me how to draw circle. So that's the point. So when you call them, they will ask you to share your screen. This is where it gets interesting. So it's not just like they will hear your opinion. No, they will tell you to share your screen. So when you share your screen, they're going to be seeing the problem. They're going to be seeing all your settings from their hand. That's the beautiful thing. They're going to be seeing the way you set your AutoCAD from their back end. They have access to their back end. Yeah. So they'll be seeing everything from their end. They'll be like, no, Jamie, this is where you go wrong. Go and change the settings, blah, blah, blah. And you set it. And that's all. Before, you go call everybody that knows AutoCAD here. So there's no need for that again. So AI is actually making something, really, really going smoothly. So if you're not learning any AI, so this is just a very, this one aside. If you're not learning any AI, it's not a good thing. No. Please take anything AI into your work. Just learn anything AI because that's where we are gravitating towards. You like it or not, AI is coming to stay. So as youth, if you are not learning anything AI, no, it's not a good way to move. All right. So if you notice, most of our fathers then, when they started using computer, right? And some says, it's nothing. It's just going to spoil the world. It's great. So most of our fathers actually missed out from learning, computer. So most of them don't know how to use computer today. It's only those people that took it seriously then. So you'll be surprised when you get hood and you're not learning here. You'll be like them. You'll be like, how is that? You didn't learn it. You didn't learn it. So it will just occur to you at old age that, I didn't learn it. And that's how it happened to in their end. It was like this. AI everywhere, AI. At the end of the day, they didn't know it. So just make sure anything AI, tools, just learn it. Just put it together and then. All right. So that's all about the explanation concerning. So I'll be showing you, though this is 2025, but I'll be showing you some things. It's not here, but I'll be showing you how 2026 incorporated AI to their skills. And I'll just be saying it, and maybe when we get to the middle of the lesson, I can invite you guys, maybe 3 or 2 to come and see some things on my own desk to see how 2026 actually incorporated AI. But maybe when we get to, and then let me tell you before we start the class. So the juice of this class itself, the main juice of this class will be spilled at the end of the class, at the end of the lesson. So if you are here and you're planning that you're not going to stay long, you're going to miss out from the juice. There's a lot. In fact, this AI incorporation will be taught at the end of the lesson, maybe last 2 classes. So if you are here and you are thinking, let me just see, what you hear, I will not see it. So until the last 2 classes, so that's how I always do, because I've noticed over the years, students will just come, trainees will come, and then listen, and they'll start working with it. They won't wait until they get, the most out of AutoCAD before they start working with it. And at the end of the day, maybe their lead will start complaining. Maybe you did class, maybe so taught you. Meanwhile, they didn't wait. So I've made it compulsory, or not compulsory now. Everybody has free will. You're welcome. Good morning. Sorry, I didn't ask you your name, please. What's your name? For intro. Huh? Okuhanjo. So that's what we should call you? Okuhanjo, okay. Andrew. Okay, let's call you Andrew.